video I'm bringing you today is on a topic I'm very excited for. It's kind of two things. One, it's to review a pen from a company I've never tried, but I have seen a lot of. And two, it's a giveaway because I actually hit 500 subscribers. Thanks to everybody here that's watching now and everyone that has watched and followed and shared and everything like that. You guys did this for me, and I just really want to thank you. Like, that's a big deal for me, and I'm really excited. And I have to do a giveaway for it. I feel like obligated, and I really want to kind of give back. Additionally, when I hit 1,000, I'm aiming to do a bigger giveaway. I'm gonna collab with a company. I don't want to say too much on that one, but I have a plan for that one. But we'll get there when we get there. For this one, I want to start out with the pen. So what this is the Ashaka model from Fountain Pen Revolution. I've seen this company a lot on Instagram or Facebook. I'll see ads for them. Their pens kind of to me didn't super stand out or anything like that. They looked pretty samey as far as the design went. But then I saw this one. I was like, you know what? I'm going to try them out. So what I did is I ordered this pen with a special nib, and then I also ordered a second one to give away. So I'm going to be giving away the solid blue one. I figured this is more common that people would like this one and it's easier to do or easier to use. I'm also going to include a travel size, or however you want to call it, a sample size of ink. I'm going to be doing the Konpeki ink because that's my favorite blue. I don't know what everybody else's is, but it's mine and I think it'll go great with this pen. So for starters, this doesn't come with a box. It was secured and everything like that, but it only came with this little pamphlet. It came with a discount code for me, and it also came with the pen itself. Getting into it, in this little pamphlet right here, you're going to hear a statement from the company. You're also going to see all their socials and what to follow them on. In here, it shows you how to fill a converter. You have an acrylic pen. It is a relatively lightweight pen. This resin's a bit thinner than maybe some people will be used to, but when you read the statement from the company, the thing he wanted to do was create a company and make it so that fountain pens are accessible for everyone. He didn't want only like the elite or people that have tons of money to be able to afford nice and unique looking fountain pens. I'm going to also include a link to their YouTube channel. They don't seem very active, but he has a video on there that he explains his story. As far as the top finial and the bottom, there is nothing on them. It just follows the pattern of the pen. It does come with a clip. It doesn't take too much strength to actuate that, so it seems like it works just fine. They have a cap band that has the initials of the company, which is Fountain Pen Revolution. You have a really generous grip section. This is quite sizable, honestly. It's been nice. And then the special nib I ordered, which I ordered on the blue one as well for the giveaway, is their steel flex nib. Something unique with their nib, as you can see right here, is the slit down the center goes down the entire length of the nib. You like never see that on a pen, or at least I never have beyond this. I think the design of their nib is pretty nice. I like the straight lines at the top there. It also has the FPR, and then it says flex on the side there. Additionally, when you look at the feed here, it is a big, thick feed. From the description on their website, it seems to say it's ebonite, which I'm going to run with that notion as well. But it is a huge feed, and that's to keep up with how much ink this nib can lay down. You'll see as I flex it and write with it. The pen does post. I have to push with some intent. It's not the most secure, or sorry, it is secure, but I have to push with some intent to make sure it's on there. It can get some give so it can come off, but it seems like when you put the intent to push it on, it's going to stay on. I don't want to shake it too much because there's ink, but it's secure. There is a lot of threads on here, I've noticed, but the reason for that being, it does have an O-ring here. What that's for is this pen is eyedropper compatible. I don't do that. Some people might. It is not for me. It's not what I use pens for. That being said, you also have your converter, which I'm not going to take out right now. It has an O-ring on it, and it also screws in here. It's got the very similar to converter to like the Monteverde ones that I love. On the back here, you have your little twist knob, and I've already inked this pen with Monteverde Smoke Noir. For the writing sample, we're going to be using my Kokio campus paper again. Just a big fan of this paper. It's very inexpensive. You get a ton of it, and I really like it. Pen has no issue keeping up with normal writing. I really, really want to show the flex more though. So that's the big selling point of this. And I'm going to write slower so you can see it. One of my favorite words to kind of show flex is the word home. So I'm going to do that. Look at that. So right here is your normal basic line, and directly to the left of that, you're going to see my flex point. It's a little more than I would say double in size. You can really tell right here with how close those two are together. Looking at this even closer here, no pressure with pressure. Look at the way those expand. It's so free too. I'm not, like, I can feel the intent and the pressure I'm applying, but it's not something drastic right there. The feet actually touch. Since it's such a big feed, you can end up actually touching it if you're laying too flat when riding. But I just really wanted to get close enough so you can see the line weight here. For size comparison, I figured that the Esterbrook SD is pretty similar in the shape of the pen, so I have that here. I have a Lamy Safari as usual. I try to get a pen that I feel like mostly everybody has, or at least should have at this point. When looking at these, honestly, the SD is a little bit more narrow or more tapered towards the end, but the length of it is very, very, very similar. This is slightly longer than the Safari. Let's look at them uncapped. When looking at them uncapped, the Fountain Pen Revolution pen is actually longer than the SD by a noticeable amount. The nib is actually very similar too as far as length goes. It is a bit wider on the tines itself. And then to the Safari is still smaller. It's not super noticeable once they're uncapped like this, but it is smaller. Looking at them posted, I think it's obvious that the Fountain Pen Revolution probably shouldn't be posted just because it becomes way too long. But when it is posted, it surpasses all of these by a lot. How I want to end this video is I just want to talk a little bit more about the company. We're having a Labor Day sale that seems to end on September 3rd. And this model is actually on that sale. So normally this is $45, but it is $36. And I was looking through their other pen models. I saw an Urushi model, which is pretty interesting. But the one I think I'm most interested in is this one that's called the Ranga Madras. That one comes in ebonite. It also comes in acrylic, but it has more nib options too. So you have the Steel Flex like mine. You also have a Steel Ultra Flex, which I messaged the company and they said that does flex more than the one I had. I've just not been an extra fine person, so I kind of avoided that one. But if it gets more flex than this, I might have to try it out. But I just wanted to point out this specific model because I think that's the next one I'm going to end up getting. What you have to do to enter the giveaway is you need to have an Instagram so that you can message me your address when you're selected as the winner. It's pretty important because I don't want you to have to post your information publicly on like YouTube. That being said, what you'll do is you have to like the video, leave a comment down below. In your comment, what I need you to do is just put your favorite color of ink. It doesn't need to be a specific brand or ink. It can be, and I encourage that, but it could just be like, when I get a pen, I really want blue, or I want orange, or I want green, whatever it may be. Then I'm going to pick a winner at random. You also need to be subscribed to the channel, but I want to shout out one last time. So you'll be winning this pen. I did pay the extra so you can get the Steel Flex nib. And then I'm also going to include an ink sample for you so that you have ink to write with right away. Again, thank you for watching. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below.